Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new episode of Finn Gaming. Today we are playing a visual novel, How to Date a Magical Girl, because that's what we all fantasize, right? Dating a magical girl? I mean, I do, but anyway, I heard this game is very weird, but you know what? I'm a weird person. This is like anime. It's totally like a normal anime game, right? New game. Loading memory module. I feel like I'm in high school again. Ooh, system. Oh, we should talk in like a very editor. Give this system like an AI kind of tone.
Welcome. Before we begin, we need to find out more about you by filling out more information.
Yay.
Please answer the following questions truthfully. We know that you're lying because, well, shit happens. Question 1. What do you look like?
I look like this. I don't know. Is there a scanner? Like they just scan my face? And oh, okay. Do I want to be a guy or girl? Well, I should be truthful and just be a guy. But look at this guy and look at me. Look at that guy. Look at me. Look at that guy. Back to me. I'm way better looking than him. Bitch.
I see. So you look like this?
No, I don't. Let's start over. Yes.
Very good. We shall continue. You were lying. Question 2. What is your name?
What is your name? Well, obviously my name is not Yuki. Let's go with my old drunk name, Michael. Because, well, this game probably wishing me I should go back to drinking again.
I see. So your name is Michael. Is Michael really your name?
Yes. No, actually. Yes, that's actually my name.
I need to confirm all the answers you've given me. Your name is Michael, and you look like this.
Seriously, like, do I look like that? I don't know. You make a decision, people. Who's better? That or me? Yeah, that's what I'm going with. No, I'm lying. Let's start over.
Very well. Thank you for providing this information. You may begin, and you may experience some trauma.
That feels like any other story in my life, starting with trauma. Oh. Today is a wondrous day. Why? Because I have a package in my hand. It's a day I dreamt for nearly 3 months. You waited for your package in 3 months? You gotta get Amazon Prime, dog. A day that surely would never arrive. All the blood, sweat, money, and tears I shed past these months had led me to this very point in time. The perfect moment, the very point of my entire existence. Okay, good to know. Now I hold in my possession the Holy Grail, the object of such great value and importance I would spell disaster if it fell to the wrong hand. Well, to be honest, it's not the Thanos glove, and it's not my new computer chair, so I don't care. It rests heavenly in my palm, seeming to pulsate with life. An inconspicuous brown paper bag covering it does little to mask my holy aura. Sounds very crazy just for a package. As I gaze upon the most sacred of objects, I make a solemn vow to myself that I will never show my girlfriend what I do for YouTube. I promise to guard this object until the day I die. Why do I feel like this is like an anime I've heard of? For now, it's time to view the object's full, magnificent splendor. I unwrap the brown paper bag and I'm nearly blinded by the light emanating from within. It's manga! Finally, now I hold the uncovered object in all this radiant glory. It's the limited edition special cover version of volume 35 of my favorite anime Magic Girl manga series. Yes, finally. After spending $250, I waited for 3 months after this volume was announced for today, the release day. Nice. I find myself shedding a single tear of joy as I bask in the beauty of a limited edition cover. With only 100 of these printed, I am truly one of the luckiest people alive. Bless. I've been following this series since I was an impudent child. Sounds like me with Sailor Moon. Until I got older and realized what Sailor Moon was really about. Traumatizing, but we still watch it. I have grown alongside it, chanting the heroine name in my sleep night after every night. Wow, that's sad. And now, the very last volume has arrived. Years of worship have guided me here. Today, the series is complete. I'll return home and read this most valued tome and achieve true nirvana because it does not smell like teen spirit. Reading this series over the years has been an uphill battle. My friend often mocked me for following a children manga series. I don't blame them. But they just didn't see the true beauty of it. Right. They couldn't possibly fathom the rich, intricate history of the world, their heroine ambition and motive, the ever-present darkness threatening to engulf the world. If they truly wanted to believe this is a children's manga, they're right. It is truly a child's manga. But I wouldn't be sawed by the narrow-minded opinions. I feel myself trembling in anticipation as my fingers reach towards open the cover. No, I must be patient. I need to return home first. Because why? Because all my friends are looking and pointing at me right now across the street before I dive into this adventure. I just can't keep myself eyes off its beautiful cover. This walk home will truly be a test of my inner strength and willpower and insanity. I should power walk towards my house. The quicker I get home, the quicker I begin reading. Excellent idea, Michael. Thank you, Michael. Journey speed along at rapid pace. I don't even have to take my eyes off this manga. I know the route so well because, well, I can walk and read and ponder at the same time. Just a few more blocks to go. A few more blocks to go. What just happened? What happened? We were reading the book while pondering at the cover and power walking, and now it's April 15th on a Sunday afternoon. We're not even in April yet. I feel like I wasted most of spring lazing away with nothing to do. Welcome to adulthood. I can't even remember the majority of it. The days just pass like a blur, every day the same as the last. At the very least, Hikaru came to visit me some days. Well, at least. I think she did. I don't know. I don't remember if she ever stayed long, or if we talked much, because I was on drugs probably. Still, it was a nice thing for her to do. This week has been unusually hot for the season. Well, it's technically spring, so I don't know why it's that hot, but anyway. I think the heat has been scrambling my brain like an egg on a frying pan. Well, I just had eggs this morning, so I've been finding it so hard to focus lately, to concentrate on anything at all. I know I should perk up a little, try to get some things done before the season ends. Because spring is only 4 months. But then again, it's just easy to lay here in the grass without caring the world because, well, laziness is the best thing to do. I wonder how much longer I can go on like this. Let's test that theory. Everything changed on that fateful day 2 years ago. The day I picked up the final volume of my favorite Magical Girl manga series. What happened after it, though? I'm so confused. I read it cover to cover, and when I finished, reality began to sink in. The story was over. What? So did we make it home? I'm confused anyway. The story I had been following for nearly my entire life was just finished. Kind of like my love life. Finished. Since that day, I felt very, very lost. My appetite disappeared. I stopped hanging out with friends because fuck friends. I dropped all of my hobbies because, well, fuck hobbies. The day went by in a haze, and looking back, I can't remember a single moment with any kind of clarity. I don't know why, but it's pretty sad. But that's the truth of it, because it's sad. I could try to blame the recent heat as much as I want, which majority of the time I like to. But really, I've been feeling like this is for a few seasons now. I need to pick myself up. Well, time to sit up. If I don't get a grip, I'm gonna throw away my entire future. I need to get my head back in the game. I need to pull it together before tomorrow, because tomorrow's Monday. Tomorrow, the first day of my new school. You start school on April? Bless your soul. It's kind of hard to believe, even though I graduated high school. Someone decided for me that my studies should continue because, well, I was a troubled teen. I assumed that someone was Hikari. She always meddling in my business. I suppose it's her way of looking after me because, well, someone has to. Before I knew it, I was enrolled in a new academy without so much of my nod of approval because, well, Hikari tells me what to do. Classes start tomorrow, whether I'm ready or not. As for the academy itself, I can't say I know much about it. There was a brochure in my letterbox at some point. I think I threw it away or used it as a tea cover. But that probably fell into the recycling can because, well, I got tea all over it. I remember it had a lot of smiling faces on it. Probably just typical propaganda, apparently. I don't even know what kind of classes I'll be attending. It couldn't be anything considering Hikari eclectic tastes. She probably signed me up for a cooking class or horseback riding or, I don't know, advanced basket weaving because, well, someone has to. Who knows? I'm beginning to doze off in a warm afternoon sun. Just before my awareness slips away completely, a shadow falls across my face. It's Terry Crew from White Chicks. Huh? Someone is suddenly standing over me. I swear to God, if it's Terry Crew, I'll be so happy. I squint, trying to make it out of their features. It's time to wake up now, Michael. I don't want to wake up. Oh, hello. Hikari Sato. I think that's her name. She's the most generic looking anime girl that we've seen in most animes. Very generic. The bright blonde hair, brown hair, the eyes, the smile. The very generic girl that we all kind of adore, but we really don't. I need to give her a voice. What are you doing lying around here for? It's far too hot. You're gonna cook. I hope so. I'm Irish. I turn red. I shoot the girl a dirty look, as if accusing her for interrupting my rest. It takes me another couple seconds to recognize the girl. Blame my foggy mind. No, that's COVID. I need to blame COVID for that one. Oh, it's you, Hikari. Jeez. Is that what passes for a greeting these days? Yes. Yes, it is. Sorry. I was just lost in thought. Brain fog. Well, it's my fault for expecting you to treat me with a little respect. No comment. I said I'm sorry. Fine, fine. This intrusive girl is none other than Hikari, one of my oldest friends. Since preschool, probably. She's kind of cute, that generic anime girl that you all love and adore. In her own way, I guess. I mean, I've known her for such a long time that I can't imagine her as anything other than just a friend. Right. Though, I wonder if she still feels the same way about me. Do we ask? No. Hikari is that kind of girl that shoots first and asks questions later. That's called your bestie. But that's probably due to her being overprotective rather than assertive. It's the reason I assume she's the only one who enrolled me in the new academy. I don't know anyone else who cared for a future like she does. My future, no doubt. When we were younger, she had a habit of following me around everywhere, kind of like a little sister. No comment. As we grew older, this habit evolved into meddling into my business, stealing my lunch every day. It probably sounds like I'm complaining, but I'm honestly not. Hikari's a great person. I'm truly lucky to have a friend like her. I just don't understand what she sees in me, or what she gets out in our relationship. We're not dating, so it's pretty much more of a friendship. Anyway, what are you doing out here? Don't you have any idea how long it took me to find you? Listen, I'm just relaxing in the grass. What's the big deal? Relaxing? You don't do anything but relax. You're aware we're starting school tomorrow, right? Yes, I'm well aware. Yep, painfully aware. Wait, you said we're, as in we. No, it's we are. Are you attending class with me, Akari? Oh, give me a break. I explained this to you for the last 6.5 times. Well, the half time I didn't really realize it. I swear, talking to you is like talking to a brick wall. Most girls can actually say that about me. Except the brick wall is better looking than you are. Wow! Did you not see this photo? Look at a brick wall. Look at me again. Hey, I object to that. Yeah, seriously. Take a photo of a brick wall and take a look at me. Take a look at that brick wall again. Look it back at me. Look, we're going to the academy together, and that's final. You don't have a say in that matter, okay? But, okay, please don't hurt me. Like the many hundred times you've done before. I still have bruises on my back. I wouldn't dream of hurting you. Okay. I have a question though. What kind of classes are we taking? A thoughtful expression crosses Akari's features. I can tell she's making up her mind on whether she should scold me or give me a proper answer. Well, if you read the guide I left you at your house. Yeah, about that. I threw that away. Here we go. You already know we'll be taking basic first year classes. Nothing too difficult, I imagine. They know you're a noob. Wow, a noob? You're gonna call me a noob already? We just started this game. So you shouldn't have any problems. Somehow, being called a noob hurts more than anything else. It's kind of like getting kicked in the nuts. It hurts. Hikari could have come up with... Aren't you a noob as well, Hikari? She looked at me, taken aback. Almost as offended as I got just seconds ago. Well, no, I'm not new to this. You know I've been practicing for years. Is that how you spell practicing? It looks like practicing. Anyway. Practicing? What is she talking about? I'm confused. What have you been practicing? If that's how you spell it. A frown crossed Akari's face. I know this expression well. It's her, I'm so tired of your clueless ass face. That's most girls can say about me. I've been practicing to become a full-fledged magical girl, of course. Am I gonna become a magical boy? I hope so. Her words hit me like a truck. Probably what I got hit with when I first read the manga. Did she just say magical girl? Somehow, the stupor I've been living in an endless month shattered in an instant. I feel like my eyes have been opened for the first time in a long time. I see Akari's smiling face beaming at me, as if she's very proud of what she just said. Of course, I remember that Akari was trained to become a magical girl. How could I let such a magnificent fact elude me for so long? I've known as much for years. No, I didn't. So, if I put 2 and 2 together, that's 4. I say the academy we're attending from tomorrow is a school for magical girls. But why am I going? I have no magical talents whatsoever. Also, I'm not a girl, by the way. Heck, I'm pretty sure I'm not even a girl. That's opinionated. Okay, no, I'm not a girl, by the way, people. You look like you just took an ice-cold shower. Michael, is everything okay? No. I think about her question for a moment. Do I feel more alert now? It's a familiar feeling. It's almost the way I felt before back before my favorite manga series finish. The truth is, I'm having PTSD right now of this very much day about this manga. Magical girls are very, very real. Right. The whole time I had my head buried in manga, real-life magical girls exist all around me. I think I was just too nervous to ever go out and meet them. Why? Anxiety. Except for Akari, I knew her before she ever awakened to her powers. I can't quite explain why I let my mind stay so foggy because of COVID these last few years. But maybe now with the school starting tomorrow, I can begin to work towards becoming a functioning human being again. I give Akari a slight smile. Akari, why am I going to school for magical girls? I don't know if you've looked in the mirror or looked at me, but I'm not a girl or magical. Akari shuffled on the spot. She seemed hesitant to tell me. Well, the truth is, we're having a flashback. Eder, make this scene in sepia. Kind of like the scene is right now. Perfect. About a month ago, you and I were having dinner, and all of a sudden your powers awoke. What? Huh? What? I noticed that immediately, but you seemed like your old, oblivious self and barely paid attention to what happened. I'm seriously having a brain fog. So, what exactly did happen? Like I said, we're having dinner together. We were having Perkins. I accidentally knocked a glass of water off the table like a klutz. It was going to shatter on my bare feet for some reason because I didn't wear any shoes, and I screamed, afraid of cutting myself on the glass. Well, it looks like the water actually spilled out. The glass didn't even break yet. It happened so quickly, I couldn't move away in time. Must have had a power finger. And you? You just kind of glanced at the glass, and it stopped. Mid-air, frozen in time. Do I have Magneto powers? Or Professor... Hell yeah, I'll take it. I mean, literally frozen in time. Ice and all. I ate one. Listen, I don't believe I would remember something like that. I mean, after all, drugs are a terrible thing to do. You just shrugged and continued eating, because you were eating your breakfast. True. I think at that time, you just believed I had made the glass freeze in place. After all, you known about my magical powers for a long time. I awoke to my powers when I was 13, maybe 14. I don't quite remember it, but still. I did in my teens. I have very specific set of powers, and don't forget, I'm untrained. There's no way I could freeze something in time. So, after that night, after we did the weird stuff, I replayed the event back in my head over and over again. The only explanation is that you froze the glass, you suddenly awoke to your own powers, and saved me from getting cut on broken glass apparently. I don't remember that at all, but okay. So, what you're saying is, I'm a hero, in a way. Well, not quite, Michael. Anyway, to cut the long story short, I never enrolled us to attend the academy. We're both sent letters from the association. They can detect who has magical powers and who doesn't. You know, they keep a record on everyone, so they stalk me. Son of a bitch. According to the association, one magical girl reaches 18 years of age. It's the law for them to attend the academy. That sounds like a lot of work. The letter basically demands that we attend academy, effective, well, immediately. But I'm a boy. The game is called How to Date a Magical Girl to go to academy of magical girl school stuff. Not magical unisex boy stuff as well, but listen, I'm a boy. I can't go to an all-girl school. Well, I mean, we can, but I mean... Yeah, well, I can't explain it. boys don't ever awaken to magical powers, you might be some new phenomenon. Because, well, you awaken to your powers right at the age of 18. You get the joy of going back to school. Oh, that sounds so magical. Well, regardless, we both start class tomorrow. We'll both be trained to become magical girls. Boys. Or a magical boy in my case, apparently. All this information is swirling around my head like a tornado. I feel simultaneously excited and exhausted and hungry. Do I really have magical powers? Can I actually freeze things in time? I hope so. I can't think of any other situation where I've done such a thing, and I have no clue how to make it happen again. Well, I suppose that's the point of the academy. They should train me to reach my full potential, right? I guess attending class with Akari won't be so bad. Maybe I'll make some new friends too. What do you say we get out of here? We can grab some dinner and celebrate our last night of freedom. Sounds good to me. You're paying though. Wow. I sound like those guys on TikTok. I am not, you big lug. You can pay for the both of us. Yes, Michael, you have to pay for the both of them. Hey, dinner was your idea, not mine. Why should I pay? You're a boy. You're just as helpless as always. How did I drag myself into going back to school with you? You forced me to sign up. You love it. Let's see how many classes we can make it through before I strangle you out of frustration. No comment. What the hell? Ooh. Well, the alarm clock is going off, so you know what that means, guys. Episode's over. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoy stuff like this, let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you haven't, please subscribe to the Finn Gaming channel. If you don't know yet, you can also check out my other channel, Finn React, where I do a lot of other random stuff. Make sure to comment below you want to see more of this channel. If you haven't hit the bell, I recommend hitting the bell. Want to hit a like? Go ahead. So anyway, thank you for watching. This is Michael, signing out.